Hi folks, welcome to Peppy Learning. In this video, you're going to learn about unary operator, binary operator. These are the built-in functional interfaces from Java 8. We know the definition of a functional interface. When an interface got one and only one abstract method, it is eligible as functional interface. We know how to create a lambda expression. We are aware that functional interfaces are candidates for lambda expression. Unary operator is similar to one of the core interface named function, but the difference is both parameter and return types are same. Here unary operator extends function, so the same method named apply is used here. Binary operator is similar to unary operator, but it accepts two parameters. Binary operator extends from by function. Let us see a couple of programs and review it again. I have opened Neon 2 Eclipse workspace, which got a project called Java 8. Now I'm going to create a class named UnaryDemo under a package named com.pp.j8 for java 8.fun.interfaces. I right click on this package, new class UnaryDemo, and I choose the checkbox of public static void main. I deleted auto-generated code here. Now I'd like to demonstrate unary operator. Before I explain about unary operator, let us understand how function works and let us see the difference between function and unary operator. So first I use function, which is functional interface function, which takes input parameter as string and returns string value. I call it as employee service. And before I complete the functionality of this, it requires some data. What I would like to showcase here is when I would like to use this functional interface, I want to pass employee email ID as input and I want to receive output as employee department. So for this, I would like to have some dummy data. Here I'm creating the data which is of map type. Map accepts key value pair. Key is string and the value is also string, and here I call it as employee info equal to new hash map, and here I would like to add some data. So to add some data, either you can use methods or blocks. Here I would like to use static block. Any code which you like to add in the static block should be of static variables or references. So I want to add information to employee info, so I want to make this as static variable or static reference. So I take this employee info dot put is used to keep the information. Here I give the key as sham@peppylearning.com, value as engineering. This is what is our key value pair, and I would like to add one more information here. Employee info dot put, the key is giri@peppylearning.com, value is marketing. And now my data is ready. I would like to use that in my functional interface called employee service. So I'd like to complete the syntax here. So I'm using here lambda syntax. Here you can see parenthesis, separator and implementation. Here in the parenthesis, it is taking the input parameter as string, so I call it here as employee mail, and here in the body I would like to take employee mail and return employee department. So I have a data here. I go ahead and call it here return employee info dot get is used to get the information from map, and I pass it here as employee mail. So I go ahead and call it as string giri department equal to, I call here employee service dot apply. I pass value as giri@peppylearning.com. So I go ahead and try to print it, say sysout Giri works in. I would like to add the department which is Giri department. I save this. When I run this program, I right click it, run as Java application Giri works in marketing. So that means Giri works in marketing department, where when you pass this information, it goes to this map and it is giving. Ideally, we have a we can call it as seed data, but majority of the time you get this information from the database. So here I would like to show you this functionality of functional interface using UnaryOperator. So I go to the bottom of this and I create UnaryOperator, and if you see, it is taking only one type, which is I can mention it as string. So here the return type and parameter type is same. I call it here as, let's say, department service. And now I would like to utilize the same information, which is employee information, available here. For that reason, I go here, department service equal to, I have basic lambda syntax, and here I would like to have an implementation. Here I would like to pass mail ID as an input parameter, and in the body I would like to call it here return employee info dot get mail ID. When I pass this mail ID, I'm going to take the same value. If you see, this piece of code is exactly similar to this piece of code which is in the function. So ideally, here it is input parameter is string and return type is string. Here when you use UnaryOperator, both input parameter type and return type is same. Now I would like to make this specific code very simple. As you have one and only one parameter, you can take it out this parenthesis, and when you have one and only one statement, you can take it out this flower braces and as well as return statement. Now you can see here the same code I have written in one line. Now I would like to use this. I can go and call department service dot apply. This time I call Shyam at pepilearning.com, and this returns me a type of string, let's say Shyam department equal to. Now I'll go ahead and copy this line of code and try to change the piece of code to Shyam department here. First of all, the value and Shyam work in. I save this, I right click on this program, run as Java application. You can see here Giri works in marketing and Shyam work in engineering. Ideally, if you have to see here, both of the implementations are same. The only difference is UnaryOperator takes only one type and function takes two types. So ideally you can use UnaryOperator when both the input parameter and return type is same. Now let us quickly see how BinaryOperator works. Before we see the BinaryOperator, let us see the internals of UnaryOperator. I keep the cursor in UnaryOperator and give F3. Now you can see here UnaryOperator is extending from function. So this is what I was trying to say. Now let us create one more class on the interfaces package, new class binary demo, and choose public static void main. Say here I deleted the auto generated code here, and I would like to use this time BinaryOperator. BinaryOperator is from java.tilt.function. You can see here it is taking only one parameter. Let's say here it is integer. I would like to have a calc service. I can call it as calculation service. To give the implementation, I use lambda expression, which is open parenthesis, separator, and body. Here I take two parameters. How do you know you have to take two parameters? Keep the cursor in your BinaryOperator and give F3. BinaryOperator is extending from binary function, where it takes two parameters and one return type. If you see three trees, the input parameters and return type is same. So here in the calculation service, let's say I would like to have first value and let's say second value. So I can go and say return first plus second. So let me try to execute this. I call it as calc service dot apply. The first parameter I would like to pass is value is 13 and second one is 14. As here it is a addition, I go here and mention the return type is integer let's say addition sum equal to, so calculation service. Now I can go and call here sysout sum amount plus addition sum. So when I execute this program, I right click run as Java application. You can see the output as 13 plus 14, 27. So that is how binary operator works. Now to review, unary operator is similar to function, and unary operator extends function. You can mention only one generic type and it applies to input parameter and return type. Binary operator accepts two parameters. Here both the input parameters and return type is same. Thanks for watching.